Yeah. What it do, man? It's your boy First Klass. No substitute, no hall pass. You know I'm here to kick that real talk with a side of sarcasm. If school missed it, we gonna teach it. Y'all tune in this season. It's going down for sure.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Nay, the favorite curveball to any conversation. I'm here to ask the questions that y'all don't want to answer, but y'all need to. Let's get uncomfortable and laugh while we at it.
It's your boy Edgar, educator, part agitator. I'm schooling you on things that you may not know and agitating you at the same time. I like talking about uncomfortable situations that all need to be addressed.
Before the bell ring, y'all, make sure you like,
Share.
Subscribe, comment. Hey, let's hurry up and get out of here before we late the class.
nah, for real.
What it do, man? It's your boy First Klass. You know what it is.
Man, what's going on?
Session.
What's going on? It's your boy Edgar Key, man. I'm in here. Let's go.
Yeah, my boy Edgar back, man. You know, we missed him last week.
Yeah, man. I'm back at it. Back at it again. What's going on?
I really sat down with my brother, DJ
How
Young
did-
Sam,
how
and
did it
had
go?
a therapy session. You know what I'm saying? Just
Okay.
talked about some real things that I might have been going through. Some stuff he need to get out, some stuff I need to get out. Ended up being a dope episode, man.
Okay,
and,
cool. Yeah.
Check it out if you haven't. But what's going on with you? What's new with you?
Man, I
know the
finally
business.
the business. I finally finished 60 days, no liquor.
Come on.
Man, that was crazy.
That's fire.
Still going out though. Everybody always asks me like, how you still go out
Yeah, that's
and
the
ain't
hard
drinking nothing? I mean, really, the first 2-3 weeks is hard. You telling everybody no, I ain't drinking.
Yeah.
You playing. They steady trying to give me liquor, steady trying to force it to me. I'm like, nah, I'm really not drinking.
Yeah.
After those 3 weeks of peer pressure at an all-time high, it kind of got smooth. You get
People
irritated
start to
with people.
respect it a little bit.
You start respecting it, but then you start seeing like, man, am I really like this when I be drinking? Am I really like that? Like, man.
That's the thing about it. Yeah, it really is like that.
I know me.
Now,
I know me.
But so what kind of changes, what made you get into it besides, I mean, I know you got on the workout.
Man, it
fitness
was kind of
journey.
like, bro, I had got up to like 243 pounds. And then like I'm going out drinking, eating late at night. Then one night I get home, I had real bad acid reflux. I thought I was having a heart attack.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, hell no, dude, I
reflux,
cannot.
that's a bad
what?
boy.
Couldn't even sleep. I was the whole night just sitting up. I'm like, oh, nah, this ain't even. Now I'm going taking pills every time I'm eating and drinking.
Brown,
Oh, done.
tequila?
Done.
all
All
that.
night. All night.
That's a fad. Everybody's going
Then
down.
going to all the little food spots, food trucks, eating, then going home, going to sleep.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's like, bro, you gotta think. In college, we were still athletic, playing basketball, doing all
Being able to
that,
do all that.
doing everything
And
like
we
that.
kind of get into that because we got real personal stories, but just like
Exactly.
just seeing how many people from that realm, from our era, still just thriving and you know what I mean?
Bro, that'd be a plus, bro.
Bro, yeah.
That'd be a
And
plus.
just think about like if we were, because we say this a lot, but like if Instagram and all that stuff was popping back then, where you can create content off of what we were doing.
Man, nah.
You know what I mean?
We'd
It
be
would, a
chill.
lot of us wouldn't be teachers right
Be
now.
chill. Bro,
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The
But,
college
but we can
days,
speak on it though
Yeah,
a little bit.
man,
Like, we made
honestly-
it through a lot of crazy
honestly,
stuff, bro.
seeing different people that you went to school with kind of go into that field of their career, what they doing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Robert, just had with the gender reveal and everything.
Right, yeah.
People really
Raw.
having families like, yo, he got a kid now.
Yo,
Like,
got
bro,
a kid.
you seeing people, you got the late people with kids,
Right.
I got it out early, but
Right.
you starting to see people go into their career stage. People like, you got some people that drift off and don't do well.
Yeah.
So now it's kind of like that. Here goes we're grown and now we're actually becoming like the OGs. People
Right.
telling
We
me,
the
what's
O-
up, OG?
yeah, what's up, OG?
Like, what?
It's crazy.
What? I'm
Yeah,
there like,
matter of
damn,
fact,
what's going on?
CCN put me on the OG is over here
See what I'm
yesterday on the
saying?
caption
See what
because but at the end of the day, it's a sign of respect, so I
Yeah.
take it. But just in that journey on that time, we did so much,
Yeah,
but it really brought different parts of Houston together
exactly.
versus separating
Separating it.
You know what I
Because
mean?
when we in school, you got East Side, you got Fifth Ward, you got every different
South
walk
Side,
of life.
too.
South Side, we met at school, and it's like it wasn't. Our college was more like a family, basically.
right.
And
Yeah,
I mean, now you see them. You seeing people go into entrepreneurship. You seeing people go into their careers. You seeing people blossom and become into.
And you automatically have supporters because Houston's so big.
Yeah.
And they was talking about this as we was, because we want to get into the podcasting side too. But Houston's so big, and they get you automatic supporters by getting in and rubbing shoulders with these people. And then you see so many of these people be successful, and then they see you being successful in your realm as well. So there go a trust where y'all can go and coincide and make something happen. That's kind of how.
And the honest God truth is that saying, like, man, basically knowing people and having that relationship is more valuable than money. So you see, like, with us just touching on college, like, hey, I may not know your friend that's on side of you, but I know you. And if you give me that word to your friend, then now we locked in.
Yeah,
and that's really like how everybody that I know has been moving. Like, hey, it's like, hey, you know somebody. Bro. It's just networking, and you know somebody, and it's getting you right into what you need.
It's not about what you know, it's who you know in a lot of situations.
And that's exactly what it's been.
And just being around here, coming to the podcast mixer last night, I just learned so much about podcasting and where it's going. And I've been saying this because I said it last time with Young Sam that I was sleeping on myself.
Okay.
I'm tripping on my potential. I can do a lot more. But learning what I learned going forward, I know I have to step on people. Like, I have to go ahead and be about what I've been shouting over the last 8 seasons of my podcast. Like, I really want it, because I be like, we get on here, I be too cool sometimes or I'm too serious. But I know that the character that I am, the person that I've always been, is that what made people attract to me. And I feel like I should give that off a little bit more moving forward, because they saying 430 billion dollars is going into the podcasting.
Tell some of the people what you kind of came across last night, because I wasn't able to make it. So you was able to be there. So
yeah, right. So basically, podcasting is on the up and up. And if you ever thought about doing it, I know it's a lot of people might be in your back telling you not to do it, because a lot of people doing it. I mean, I'm still doing it. I think that the best thing to do is, if you got something that you want to talk about, say if you got a trucking business. Yeah. It's ins and outs to your trucking business. And that's what I learned last night. It was like, man, you can come on. How many other people got trucking businesses? Yeah. You know what I mean? So you can definitely have an audience to talk to. So that's kind of where we're going in the realm of just like, we want to talk to we talk to everybody. We want to talk to our brothers and tell them, hey, persistence, perseverance, a lot of stuff that you can do, keep going. And that's what we got to do as well, because you got to practice what you preach. Exactly. And I feel like podcasting is on the up and up. So I'm going to be here every week, you know what I mean? Because that's another thing I took from what I heard last night. Because I always want to kind of go week by week, but I'm cool with when I take a little break off, get my mental right, you know what I mean? Get my mental right. But consistency is key. Putting it out there, steady doing it. That's where we take for granted a little bit. Like, I have the resources here to do it, show up every day. So why am I not doing that? You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like that's one thing I'm definitely on the up and up of doing. And I think that in any realm, if you want to get good at it, you should practice it, you know what I mean? Definitely. And do it more and more. So last night was definitely a shout out to CCN for putting that together, because I feel like I learned a lot. And when you still around like-minded people, and you see the up and up, just like they see the up and up, they might have a little bit more game than you. Like, I sat down, I was really sitting there looking like I'm locked in, like learning so much stuff. And I feel like I needed to be there last night. And that's what I like being in places like that. You heard last night that they are within 2030, that they supposed to be putting 400 million? Yeah, it's $430 billion. Just because you got to think, people want to get, like, we going up against other celebrities that already got money. Yeah. So they got resources and stuff that they can already come in. They got guests already, celebrity guests and things like that, because they got a budget. Yeah. But people that stay at it, you know what I mean? Of course, that's how you perfect your craft. Eventually, if you still putting that work in, you know what I mean? Lord say the same, you'll be able to be a part of that that culture.
It got to. I mean, just because I look at it like anything else. Just because it's a celebrity barber out there don't mean you can't go cut out.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't go make your money and have your clientele on what have you
Celebrity
couldn't.
trainer, celebrity barber. I never
it does
wanted
not.
to get
You know,
in there.
everybody is gonna like. Same with the trucking industry. Man, there's so many people doing trucking. I listen. I was like, okay, cool. I ain't the biggest fish out there. I might not be the smallest fish, but I'm gonna stay persistent at it because that's when it's gonna come.
And that's what you want to do.
And like I say, crumbs add up.
It do.
So out of that money that you talking about, hell, crumbs, it could be 50,000 coming to this and change your world and help you go like shit. It's too much money to be made. Crumbs add up.
I mean, at the end of the day, of course, everything you want to start getting paid for.
Exactly.
I didn't necessarily get into this to get paid. You know
but you're doing it because you love it. But eventually you're gonna grow and that's gonna come.
On, hey,
That's definitely gonna come.
Anybody want to send a deal our way, we sure to take it. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real.
Because, I mean, that's really what it's about. You want to reach the masses. You want to put on your perspective on to other people. And I think that we both have similar mindsets, but in a lot of things we differ. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we have that personality, though, that people
exactly gravitate to.
Yeah. Because you either going to fuck with me or you not. You know what I mean?
Hey, we care less regardless.
Yeah, because I'm going to still... Because I got so many people that really know me.
Yeah, that tapped in with you.
They really rock with me. So it's like if somebody come in and you got envy, jealousy, he doing too much. Because that's a lot of my issue.
I'm be honest with you. Ever since I've been doing it, I tune in to like, man, when I'm on a treadmill, I literally, in order for me to walk my 30 minutes on there, I literally go to Facebook, go to podcasts and just watch different podcasts. Yeah. So it's not really, to me, it's like, it's the topics, it's just how you bring them up. Like, are you entertaining what what guests you got on there? And I see a lot of people gravitate to the celebrity guests to kind of grab your attention.
Yeah, because they were talking about that last night as well. Like, you don't want to bring guests on that outshine you and nobody really even know if you're a star yet. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's kind of, because everything is a learning curve, right? You know what I mean? Because when I did the radio show back in 2018, I had to go back and check it. That was before I had all of them, Ken and Man and all of them on there, but nobody really got to know me. I just knew I had those connections to bring them on now. And I was like, you know what? Let me bring them on to get more people to view it. But I feel like if I would have just been focused more on me, in 2025, it'd have been a little better. I'm not mad at anything.
Yeah, but any interview you do, you still got to rock it to the point where it's not them overshadowing you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So when you still asking questions, kind of interacting with them, laughing, joking, you still see the celebrity, but you still see what I'm doing. Because at the end of the day, just because you're a celebrity don't mean you're entertaining. Yeah. The person, you as a person. Right. You can come on here and be the most, most well-known, bored. Yeah. I'm going to make you laugh and joke and just kind of bring it out of you where people that's actually tuning into podcasting going to be like, okay, I see what he's doing. So at the end of the day, I feel like that's how you got to go with it. And
that hit my point a little bit because they always be like, why Kirk ain't never been on your show? Why you don't ask Slim to be on it? And I was always like, man, when you come on my pod, I want it to be a plus for you as well as for me. You know what I mean? Because that's the type of platform I want to bring forth to people. And I think that eventually it will be because, again, we have the platform, we have those relationships with those people to where we can ask those people to come on. You know
it'd be cool, yeah.
And it'd be cool. But in this realm that I'm in right now, this mode that I'm in, I think I want to give more of me off, you know what I mean, my personality. Bring more of our personal stories in, because people ask me about when I rock with Harden, what I've seen when I'm doing that. Some of that stuff I can't talk about, of course, but some of the stuff it'll be good. It'll be good content for people that don't know what really go on the fun side.
That's the fun. That's the part that I tune into when I'm watching them clips on there. Like, it be personal. I kind of been watching a little bit more like behind the scenes of people going to prison and they telling their stories, how the feds and stuff like that. And the stories is interesting.
About everything.
I don't even be knowing who this person is, but just hearing his story, I think that gravitates more to me.
Favorite podcast?
Man, it's these two guys. I'm on that one, so that's fine. Of course. But it's these two guys out of London. I gotta get their names, but really they be really reading off like scenarios of what's going on. Yeah. So man, he was like, bro, it's crazy. They got a topic on there that they be talking about like basically find up people, different people.
Yeah.
Like dude was like, man, if you had to describe your ex-girlfriend, what would you say? And one of the things that had me giggling was, man, dude gonna talk about, hey, if she stood outside, her head so big she could stand outside and smoke a cigarette in the rain. Like, bro just started like going in on different, like, you hear. So I think a lot of times when people kind of like get in them comments and they say different stuff, you can have them interact with you and then read out some of their stories and read out, because a lot of people like to be anonymous. That's one thing that I caught with them. Yeah. They literally was like reading stories about people cheating. Like, for example, one of the stories that also I seen yesterday on there, he was like, his wife, he basically, and this crazy, he basically had been cheating and wanting to leave his wife, but he had a friend in the middle that was a girl. Yeah. So she befriended the wife and was cool with the wife and knew the whole time that the wife had been cheating. Right. So she was like, man, should I give him the ammunition to leave or should I just stay out of it? Yeah. But he really wanted to leave his wife. So she was like, man, I started hanging with her more. I started getting full proof on her. And he's like, man, to the point where she was messing with 5 different dudes. She had like, this would make it.
They cheating on each other.
Yeah, they cheat on each other. But he thinking he the one cheating and I want to leave her, basically. Yeah. And I ain't got no reason to leave her, so I'm kind of stuck. So basically, she got close to her, found out her favorite dude that she was messing with name. Yeah. When she found out his name, she looked him up. I guess on Facebook, she seen that he looks a lot like the one kid that they share together. Oh. So she said, man, finally I couraged up, brought him all the information. She say she destroyed him. And to the point where he blamed her for breaking the information to him, and she lost her best friend. So she was like, do you think I was wrong for doing that? Or should I have just stayed out of it and let him sort it out himself? So, and then...
Man, that's crazy.
It is. And
it's crazy. Did you know the name of the podcast?
Nah, it's, I'm going to look it up. It's 2 guys out of London, and they basically going through the stories.
Shout out to them guys, man, because that sounds like a dope idea.
I'm telling you, it was crazy.
And again, though, you got to... Because I was a person that never really wanted to look at podcast. I didn't want to look like I was stealing ideas and things like that.
Oh man, you gotta use it. You got to. Because I mean, right now,
stealing, you ain't cheating. You ain't cheating. You ain't trying.
And then you gotta understand, right now, the best topics sometimes do be relationship topics. Yeah. Scandals. What's going on? Like how we always touch. We touch on celebrity. We touch on celebrity scandals and stuff, but it actually be juicy scandals of some people. You be like, come on, man. Like, it be all the time. So I feel like the relationship, that's one key thing that I always gonna bite in on with podcasts too. Giving advice about relationship scenarios that you done went through, stuff that you going through.
Storytelling stuff is a great realm of podcasting because people don't know what happened and or you never know like how outrageous shit can really get.
Exactly.
Because some of that stuff, like I couldn't imagine having to deal with something like that. You know So I know how dudes be super hard, bro. Like, 'cause I'm telling you, like, I don't like talking about relationship stuff or male versus stuff.
I can give you
women a lot harder than dudes, bro.
I'm gonna put it like this. I always tell, because I don't give a damn. I always tell people, bro, women can put up with way more stuff than what a man can put up with. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm a prime example of this. Relationship-wise, bro. Like, this is the crazy. I'm going to give you the prime example. Some of the stuff that I done did in my past relationship and I done got caught for it. I'm like, I'm steady getting caught. When she cheated, it felt like I got kicked in the nuts, bro. Like, when I say it was like, I was like, what the fuck? She had me.
Been through it.
Fuck me up. I'm talking about fuck me all the way up. And the crazy part about it was also, I did it because you did it. Man, I don't give a damn. It fucked me up. And I'm sitting up here like, in my head, I'm going off about how much of a slut, bad person she is. But at the same time, thinking about all the shit that I done got caught doing and did not get caught doing.
Yeah, but that, you were probably a little younger.
But this is what I always tell people.
But I still...
Men, we feel like this, and this goes to my women, bro. This goes to my women. Us men, and I'm talking about me, and all the rest of my people that say, we can go out here and meet somebody in the club, not know their name,
don't care.
have a few drinks with them, go home, sleep with them, and it's nothing.
Never see him again. Talk
Most
to him again.
females, most females, not the ones that act like us. Most females have to have some
gotta
kind
like
of
'em.
connection
Gotta like him.
to do that. They gotta have some type of
liking it.
some kind of liking. So it's like, oh yeah, you really like that nigga, because that's one of our
Yeah,
questions.
yeah.
Oh, you really like that nigga. Yeah, you really,
That's
you
one of
really
our
would fuck with.
questions.
Yeah, that's one of our questions.
That
Like,
is one of our-
it is.
Oh, you like
How-
this
yeah,
nigga
you
better
like
than
this
you like
nigga.
me.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Out of all the niggas you said no to, this nigga right here is the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you
Now,
let him hit.
now here I go turning into a detective myself, looking at the nigga like, what this nigga had, bro? How this nigga done knock my bitch? Like,
Well,
come on.
Honestly, though, but just being real, that's why females are a lot more stronger than us in that realm, because I gotta do all that, bro. I'm gone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Gone. Like I ain't finna do all that.
I can't even see how they take us back. Nigga, I couldn't take. I'm gonna be real with you. I was having withdrawals like every time she said she was going somewhere. Bitch gonna cheat on me, man. God damn, like I could not do it.
I
Could
can't do
not do it. Like, and they done forgave us for numerous
they
of
do have
shit.
an understanding, I believe.
What?
Bro. They gotta understand that. Yeah, this because, like you said, we don't have to necessarily care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
True story.
they necessarily don't have to care either. And it could be some get back stuff, but they gonna feel
Yeah.
they gonna feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But if she out here just living ruthless and just
Man, look here.
like, oh girl, 5 different dudes.
Oh yeah, she was, bro. But the simple
The
fact
Lord
that
gonna get
he
her.
felt bad, that he
Yeah.
thought he was doing wrong, but that goes to show you just how clever and
Everybody's so
slick
freaky, right?
females can actually be, bro. Like it's just I feel like, man, I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like sometimes I'm just sloppy with it. Like, you know, maybe cheating, I just okay. Females gonna
Some people
cover
do
the
it better
track.
than others,
They gonna
man.
cover the tracks. They gonna call friends, put friends in it to
Friends in
cover.
it.
This is
That's
before they
another
even get
thing.
caught. This is before anything
I do
happen.
know that
They got the
everybody- they
alibis.
gonna
They
stick
got
together.
everything. Us, we just spared the moment. Yeah, I just man, I did this at the. But now I gotta come up with a lie while I'm face to face with
Right.
you.
And then the lie from us, we gotta keep the lie going. We ain't got no partners that might not know. She'll call your friend. He done gave up on. He done don't know everything. But the girls, they now talked in a group chat.
They
put
done
that shit in
now
a group chat.
exactly.
And
It's in
everybody
the-
synchronized.
Go through the group chat, fellas. Go if you want to go through the phone.
Okay, go
don't.
through
I'm
no
telling you,
phone,
don't.
yeah.
I don't go through the phone. But if you do, go to the group chat. That's what's gonna tell it all.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
that
gonna
is
tell it
very true.
all.
They gonna
That's
tell their
crazy.
Friends, everything.
But nah,
know that
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
be real with you. Don't go through the phone, bro. Like real
Yeah,
talk.
save yourself that.
Save yourself. And I think I did it because I needed some leverage.
Yeah.
And ended up rocking my world.
God
I
damn,
still
boy, that
have
life
nightmares
of food.
about it.
Life of food, boy.
What? Trying to
Boy, I
get some
thought you was
leverage
finna
in
go
the
get some
fuck up
leverage in-
everything. Like what? I'm talking about. I couldn't
Oh,
even.
for real?
Yeah, like what the what? Oh no. And fucked up
That's
the
why-
whole
but
everything, bro.
That's why everybody don't deserve you, bro. So it's
Oh,
they be lessons learned. And
yeah,
but I just wonder because we see that stuff as far as with our culture more.
yeah,
But you seeing now these CEOs or wherever, these guys that be in big positions, now they starting to deal with these, I want to say these people on there, like the dude from Michigan. He the head coach. I think he was a coach at Michigan. Then he started dealing with one, like Udoka did the same thing. The one that
yeah.
was
The one with Neil Long, right?
Neil Long.
Yeah.
He started dealing with somebody on the staff. These guys are getting fired. And that's what I'm saying. Like, why is that something that you can put? Because all right, a relationship is one.
Yeah.
But money,
It's
like, you
crazy
throwing
because
money away?
it's crazy because the statistics say that the most female millionaires are created off of divorces. And like, bro, the stuff is real. Like, I ain't gonna sit here in front with you. Like, man, it's one thing to be in a relationship cheating and y'all can go y'all separate ways. But man, think about it. When you married with kids, just look like Amor
Marion?
nah, the one that was with Tiana Taylor. Look at their situation.
Yeah.
And then it's crazy
I know
because
you're talking about
it's crazy because in certain situations, majority of the time, the women is not making the most money. So the men, have to pay that alimony, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Certain situations, they bash you when you the man and you reaching like outset.
That's tough.
Like
too.
when you
Just
reaching
being a
for
man,
when you reaching for the money and it's like, oh nah, he this, he that.
Yeah.
But if the shoes was turned, she was gonna do the same exact stuff to me. So I mean, but honestly,
That's tough,
like
bro, because it's definitely being in that
you
situation.
definitely gotta
tough.
be way more. I tell you, don't do it if you're married, but if you're gonna do it, you really gotta. Hey man, you can stand to lose a lot when you married.
Cheaper to keep it.
Yeah, very much. Especially you got kids for alimony, child support.
But just with all that stuff going on, just staying on the celebrity side, we got the Diddy documentary.
Yeah, that just
been watching it?
Oh man, I watch, bro. You know me.
I knew I was gonna get my information
They
from you.
always go bash me because I've always say like it's certain stuff on there that I'm like, damn. But one of the things, have you seen any of it?
Nah, I haven't seen any of it. I mean, I just hear stuff from people when I see
Like
clips,
one of the things I was sitting on there and he threw a party, like he threw a basketball tournament, right?
Yeah.
And it turned tragic. Like basically they charging to get in and the doors to the tournament actually opens up instead of pushing in. So people, it was almost to capacity and people started bum rushing to get in, but they hitting people against the doors.
Yeah.
I think like 9 people got killed and stuff. Yeah. This is how Diddy, now goes the thing. This is what made Diddy popular back in that time, what really got him real popular. But it's like, I look at how they worded, it's like everything was to bash him. They said that he over promoted the game, which caused this. So that's on him.
You feel about
so
that,
then
though?
it's like, okay, y'all.
Like, how you feel about 50 being the one that do that?
Bro, to me, it's like that's 50 Cent, but it's kind of like, bro, when you sit back and you look at it, like, where do you see these other races doing this to their people? Like, when do you see? Because it's some monsters out there that done got away with stuff, but it's always been like, hush, hush, quiet, quiet, sweeping under the rug. If we can save them, we saving them. If we can't, then he gonna do a little time and that's it. But nowhere out of all the people that was kind of like, and I always use this as an example, bro, Hugh Hefner was no different from Diddy at all.
And then he promoted it.
But just because he's on that side of the table, he can throw these parties with 17, 18-year-old girls. They can live with. The man was damn near 70, had people in his house that was 17, 18. So now with us and our culture, we rewind the time. Well, when he was 20, she was a baby. But what happens when they're doing it? And it's the same.
Too many people trying to put their hand in a pot of just
exactly.
getting the man. All right, he already down. Hey, we know now.
My thing is, in order to be invited, when you go to a party, and I mean us being in college, we this is one thing that we know. Us going into a party, right? If you know that's not the type of party you want to be in, the first thing, man, hey man, we gonna get up out of here. Even if we came and it's not the type.
Right.
Them people, I never heard nobody in the documentary say they locked the doors.
Yeah.
They said nobody can leave.
Right.
We was held against our. Y'all
stayed.
stayed. So once again, I never heard nobody in the documentary be like, "Hey, he forced my clothes off. He forced the baby oil on me." I didn't hear that part. So it's like,
hear a
bro,
bunch of like even about when they said he just was targeting women that other dudes had talked to.
I mean,
like that's weird, bro.
It is weird. It is pretty much weird.
Still gotta say yeah.
There you go.
That's
still
what I
gotta agree
like.
to.
She still got something about you.
At the
she
end of
still
the day,
was able to say.
At the end of the day, what we say, and this is right now. And this, if I got a gal, no, I'm saying this is one of the things we say right now. I have a gal, and I say, hey, she get caught cheating. I can't be mad at the dude for being a dude. I can only hold a woman because
check me, check you.
Exactly. So same thing with a female. Don't check the female for being a woman. Check the man. So in these cases with these women that was, he was talking to somebody that was close. She did it too.
Right.
She like,
she
how you gonna make him a monster and she's okay with it? But that's the stereotype that they do. Nowhere they said, she wrong for that.
It's still a whole ass tendency.
Yeah, but
for you to have multiple.
She went though. My thing was she went. Like a lot of people, a lot of dudes in this day and age ain't gonna keep shooting a shot if you ain't gonna go. If they feel like you ain't gonna go and you just really, hey, that ain't me.
Some bad ones too, man.
But at the end of the day, every person that quote unquote was talking to somebody, when he got them, she went. She agreed too. It wasn't no held hostage.
He had a lot of them.
Exactly. So my thing is like I
I
always
still
say
don't
that.
condone anything that he did.
You
I
don't
don't
condone
fully
it.
know everything, but I do
Neither.
know that a lot more. The more it come out, the more people starting to be like, "Damn, that's really." But you got to look at that's why it's content creating.
Yeah.
I like it where it is now.
Yeah.
A lot of it is just the forefront.
Mhm.
Like this can be Twitch. We can be doing the background. You know it ain't no weird stuff going
Exactly.
on. Of course the cameras go off sometime, but in that new world, like that new content creator world, they really don't turn their cameras off. You know what I mean? So I like where it's going. I think that's why it's so much money coming into it.
I think a lot of times too with these celebrities, like, hey man, if you want your business to be private, you're gonna have to make sure your business private nowadays. Because at the end of the day, this is a whole telltale world. Like somebody will film anything you doing and try to make money off of it. And I think that's just what we
no,
at
them
with it.
NDAs and all that stuff real.
Yeah,
like
you
going to the
got
party
to-
and having to put your phone in a pouch and they lock your stuff in a closet.
Exactly.
It's real. Like, and that's the type of stuff. But it's not necessarily because weird stuff is going on. It's because you might be on something weird and they don't want to be tied to it. You know what I mean?
Or what you think is weird ain't weird to them. Because I mean, I think back in the past when the first time I heard about
my personal relationships, when I went somewhere with some NDAs, is because it might get just liquors involved and things like that.
Yeah,
So you don't want that person to be caught drinking, or then like you got to.
And then the first thing they gonna say, he had a bad game because he was drinking
was
tonight.
drinking
Now all
and
of a
things
sudden,
like
here we
that.
go. But like I said, the first time I ever seen something about I think Amber Rose had said something about Kanye West made her do that, where she couldn't speak after she couldn't come out and speak after they had broke up, and then it make you wonder, like, shoot, we think Kanye West kind of goes off the hinges. Now
I'm glad you brought it
I
up.
wonder what he had her sign that to keep from the light. Everybody has something that you don't want to come to the light.
Is there ever a point where he's like, all right, they call it a cancel culture, but like, obviously Diddy still got people that's on his team. You know what I mean?
I think I'm more of black. I'm for the black coach. I don't like canceling black because I feel like, and it goes down to the race card.
So
Like
you're a Kanye guy?
they don't. Yeah, I'm honest God truth. I'm not
Kanye
saying
came out and said he sucked his cousin.
whatever you do in the bedroom of your home, brother, don't concern me. I like you for the music, that you make, or for whatever my reason. What you do, bro. Hey, I'm be real with you. There's some people doing some crazy shit you don't know about right now. That's probably around you right now. What you do in the privacy of your home is your business. Whatever. Hey, whatever I'm your fan of, that's only what I'm your fan of. Like if I'm your fan of music, I'm your fan of music. Yeah. You might be a shitty person in real life, but make good music. I'm listening to the music. That's it. Cool. I vote with the music. I don't have to, these ultimate fans want to be like, oh, I'm your friend. That person don't know you. You don't know that person. What that person doing is what that person doing. Same way with me. You see us on camera. He got what we do in the privacy of our own. That's our business. It's not meant for it to be out because it's in the privacy of your own home.
See me, I'm a well documented. I don't rock with Kanye guy. So when he started doing stuff like that, I'd be like, I knew that's why I didn't like this dude, because he ain't really do nothing to me personally, like you said. But for some reason, I ain't gonna say I never. I did at one point in time really rock with Kanye. Yeah. But when he started going out there,
I'm gonna be real with you. I rock with Kanye because I feel like he's a marketing genius. Like he creates and you need people like that on our end. And the crazy part about it is he's on our end. Yeah. He's on our culture side. He creates like cool. I may not some of the way he talking, I may not like none of that. But at the end of the day, shit, they tell stories about they tell stories about Jeff Bezos being an asshole, all these people being an asshole, but they still respect what he did for the culture of what they do. And I still respect him for the culture. Like that's just what it is. Now how he acts outside of that, bro, I'm not your fan. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't your partner or your friend, so I care less what you doing in your household at any time.
There's a such thing as a celebrity. There's such thing as famous.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, so it's different.
And then it gets to a point where these motherfuckers so famous where they can't do nothing without like at the end. But
that's why I said I think he did that for so long.
Exactly.
He did it for so long. Now you got guys like 50 Cent, which they coming out saying that he ain't just a goddamn
But think about it like this,
best
bro.
person either.
If you take our top people, and like this are our top people, legends and everything, it seems like yeah, every so often something comes out to discredit them, and then we go with it, and then they discredit it, and then all of a sudden, boom. But they motherfucking side never get discredited. They never. Who have they counseled over there?
Just think about this: how many white people in the Illuminati?
Probably the main people, the motherfuckers.
But how many black people they said? They said Jay-Z was in the Illuminati. How many white people they said was in? How many? Just name one. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that's why
they take
that
from
point that you're saying
every single thing, bro. They gonna idolize. Hey, Whitney was this. They gonna talk shit about Whitney, and they gonna discredit her for what she did. Michael Jackson, they gonna discredit. They gonna R. Kelly then already got discredited for what he did. But it's like it's to the point where they discredit you so hard to what you done for the culture. They try to discredit too, and you can't. Like, yeah, R. Kelly is a shitty fucking person, but I ain't seen a person that can fucking make more music than him, and I ain't seen it. He is the king of music, but here you go. He did this, so does that not make him the king of R&B though? Like, cause he's a shitty human being, but he made great music. And I come to find out that people that go through the most shit make great music. You know, people, females, shit. Jasmine Sullivan, when she got broke over to fucking killer album. Break up with her again. Let her go through it again. Like so, Keisha Cole. Let her go. Let him go through. Go through that. Go. Please go through a breakup.
I don't wish this on my girl.
Come on, Keisha. Come on back.
Yeah,
come on back. Bro. Come on back. Like that's just the thing.
Half
these motherfuckers ain't the sanest person, but what they do. But you cannot cancel what they did for the culture, and that's what I think the other side stay doing, and then they hypnotize our people to start doing it too. Cause I mean, you gotta look at it like shit. Ain't nobody talk about, everybody blame P. Diddy for the Justin Bieber situation, but shit, he didn't got caught. He his scenario go on past a week? When something goes on over there, do it go on past a week? Exactly. That's been this whole topic since it came up.
Cause again, we talked about what we like topics. Yeah. And that kind of goes into the Shadour thing. You know what I mean? Because it's still a part of entertainment,
when you
right?
think that, once
Shadour
again, his father has a legacy, right? And they can't take from that because that's done. Only thing they can do now, he ain't the coach that he's supposed to.
They not saying that about Johnny Manziel. They weren't saying that about Johnny Manziel. Name another guy.
Football players
Jackson Dart right now.
Football
play for the
players
Giants.
have been dancing
they
and
think that
doing
shit
what
swag for them, but when
but
the black
all of a sudden,
do it,
here you go.
Yeah.
What did he do wrong? Hold up his hand with a watch on it? Like
he did Sanders' son.
But see, here go the thing though. He rearranged his contract where I get paid off of basically everything, all my jersey sales, everything like that, and they not used to people doing that. So when you don't need the money, when you don't need the money, it's like tear down a legacy. Because if he would have been a person that why he's not humble, he should have been humble, and then we would have treated. How you gonna tell this man who's talented we would have treated him better because he's not humble?
Man,
like,
I don't know how to tell nobody how to be humble.
Yeah, man. Like, come on, bro. That's just the same. Now all of a sudden
you come out and do what he did. Shout out to Shadour Sanders, man, because you come out, break records after being denied after all this time. They try to tear a black man down like we always talk about. They trying to tear you down, but you handle it with so much poise, so much. I was inspired by it because again, like every week they talking about him, but they not playing him. And then the game you get to play
him. He do
after
his
practicing.
Do you know how? Like to me, you know how to me. I think that's so talented and they're so crazy that you know how hard it is where people or everybody keeping you out the game and to get in there for that length of time and bust ass. Like that's talent on a whole nother level. Yeah. Like that's crazy. And then just the simple fact that he being that young, bro, dealing with the stress and that right there, bro, I can only imagine how often his mama, Dion, the brothers gotta stay in his head like you him. Keep doing what you doing because think about it. It is hard. I don't give a fuck how they make you put it. When you at a college and everybody at this motherfucker like trying to anything, he can't spit on a curve wrong right now. Right. Or they gonna find a reason to be like, we knew it, we told you, he can't do nothing wrong. That's hard as a college, like that's hard coming from college going to the NFL, and he's still pretty much a We look like young adult, like what?
Yeah, he's 23, 24.
Come on. At
He
20.
good though.
At that age right there, like, come on, like we were fucking up all over the place.
Yeah, we
like,
was doing horrible.
yeah, be horrible. So just imagine.
Yeah, going through the trenches.
Yeah, but just imagine you had all them people, and it's different. Like you say, back then, you only heard the people that was around you or who they heard say something negative about you.
Now you got the whole
Now you got the
world.
whole world. Like, it feel like, I guarantee the comments, like, them type of people got to turn their comments off.
Yeah.
So you can trick your brain. Like, imagine motherfuckers coming in your DMs
You think you
talking
read
shit.
your comments if you was just having to just...
But just, you see them, though. They there.
Yeah.
They there. You ain't got to look into them and
Shakur,
take them.
I know
You
one
ain't got
thing
to, or you can have
Shakur
somebody
read
run.
this shit.
Yeah, you got to have somebody running your page, but just imagine the DMs. Fuck, like, imagine the people that's in it. Fuck you. We hate, like, you got them people that's
Yeah,
there.
that type of stuff right
Yeah,
there.
you
I feel
like, come
when
on,
it
bro.
necessarily bother me. It'd be more of just like, you know what I mean, a personal shots at people and stuff. That's why I
Yeah.
said, because even with, in this day and age, social media has so much, because you can have a dope podcast and just because nobody was looking at it consecutively, it can, man, I ain't getting enough views. I can stop.
Yeah.
I ain't got to do it.
You really got to have
But
it
that's
in
why I
your
don't really
mind. Like,
necessarily,
you
because
gotta,
I got some episodes that get 400-500 views or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
I got something to get 20 views. Like, it doesn't
yeah. It doesn't.
stop me from...
You have to lock in on what you doing and just know that you him.
Right.
At any point in time.
Right.
Like, hell, trust me. It's on for the podcast, it might be you. For trucking, it might be me.
Yeah.
Last week, hell, I lost the whole load, burnt down.
Yeah.
Caught on fire. Instantly money out of my pocket.
Yeah.
Instantly. Go to the tow yard, tent, then you just like, damn, now you got to talk to insurance. You got to talk to these people. Then it just beat you down to the point where you just like, man, but you got to let them, I'm him. It's just another hurdle. Just another thing that's out here for me to
really
go around. Another lesson. Like, but some people are not, I always say this, bro. Some people are meant to just be workers, and that's okay. Because they don't want to deal with that. They don't want to deal. Hell, sometimes I tell people all the time, I miss going in, clocking in, and knowing that I'm paid. As soon as I hit the button, I'm paid. All the way until I get out. When I'm off, my boss ain't calling me talking about say, hey,
Right,
I ain't coming to work. I ain't coming to work. I'm off on the weekend. Don't call me. I'm okay. Like, man, I miss that. I miss PTO. I miss that. Dealing with certain stuff that you have to deal with on this end, it's like you're never off. Right. You never off. You never off is always you deal with. You're the problem solver. You the problem. You do it.
It's not glitz and glamour at all when you're trying to go out and do some things for yourself.
That ain't never been done.
That has never been done.
That's another. It is no, like right now, even with podcasts, like you've been doing it so long to the point where it had never been done when you started. Right. So think about how many, like, you can't blame yourself like, I could have done this better. No, you were actually leading that whole, it never been done. Right. So at the end of the day, stuff that never been done, and coming from backgrounds where we haven't seen it done at all either. Like, you're the first, like, it's different. It's different.
Stepping out on faith, and that's kind of what we are kind of.
Yeah, a lot of us come from backgrounds where our parents ain't, like, my mama for sure told me to go get a 401k and retire. She for sure preached that. If I would have told my mama to this day, like, hey, I can only imagine the conversation, me looking her in the eyes like, hey, I want to quit my job. I'm going to go do this truck thing. I know for a fact she was going to be like, son, you got them girls. You got your 401k. Man, don't do that. Don't do that. You got a good. And that would have been like, what if I was that person? I'm mama's boy. Oh, yeah, she right.
You never did it.
You would have never did it. And some of us don't even have that. It's just everybody around
and that's just
you talk
love.
about
that
it.
ain't necessarily
But
see, to be on some negative
but
things.
You got people that
mom.
everybody around him are like, oh, like that. Like, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think you should do
I heard that a lot too.
Yeah, that's cool. You wasting your time. I mean, look how many people doing it.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing you can never do is let somebody else's situation, somebody else's POV point of view of a situation dictate your move.
Exactly.
I know one thing for sure. I know and trust and believe in the Lord and myself enough to know that if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna put my all into it.
Exactly.
There's nobody gonna outwork me, like my brother said. Like, nobody really gonna feel me how I'm gonna feel me. Like, nobody gonna feel my shoes, because I know at some point in time somebody is gonna compete with me. I don't look at this realm right here because we all a team and we all got common goals as a competition. But there are some podcasts out there where they be like, all right, I gotta be better than this person. I gotta be better. I'm just hoping to be better than last week. You know what I mean?
But some people need that thrive to look, and I don't think I don't think it should be kind of looked at as hate. It should be looked at like that's their motivation.
Yeah.
To do it. Long as you don't start hating on that person,
Right.
cool. Take that, run with it. Because at the end of the day, I look at it like in sports. Hell, we all started somewhere, and it was a motherfucker that was in front of you that was better than you, and you had to take that person as your. Okay, I gotta get better than him eventually, so I can get that starting role.
And I can honestly say, I do look at podcasts and be like, man, damn, they got a great thing going on, man. How can I get my stuff to kind of circulate that way? But again, as I learned last night, you just gotta talk to the audience that rock with you and build on that.
You never really lose unless you quit.
Yep.
You never really lose unless you quit.
And I know one thing about me. Y'all know one thing about E. We ain't doing no quitting.
Oh, no,
you know
shit, keep it going. Let's go.
Keep
You
going.
ain't gotta like this one. You're gonna like the next one.
Yeah, the
If you
biggest
don't like
bumps
the
in
next
the
one, you
road,
don't like the next one
biggest
after
bumps
that.
in the road
Yeah.
ain't stopped us. You know what I mean? Of course, we're gonna have Nate come back and rock with us a couple times. Y'all know how that stuff go, man. Life goes on, and you gotta keep rolling. But shout out to everybody that's been tuned in. Shout out to everybody behind the camera. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in. But y'all, please like, share, comment,
subscribe. Yeah.
You know what I mean, to the podcast, because we got a lot of more personalities coming to you, a lot of more dope episodes. So y'all tune in.
We're gonna have a college. We're gonna have a college reunion.
Yeah, we started bringing everybody that came. Yeah, college reunion.
See, that's the
episode
thing.
after episode, and watch how that shit build up. And y'all be like, damn.
It's
crazy.
I'm gonna tell Kirk, I'm gonna tell the yo, we're gonna get these people out here who we went to actually college with. I know y'all be wanting to hear the celebrity part, but some of the people we know. I want that to college reunion.
And the thing about it is when they see us all together, it'll bring up remembrance about those times as well. Because we used to be some fools. Sheesh. But yeah, again, man, y'all tune in, man. It's your boy First Klass, man.
It's your boy Edgar, man. Class in session.
Yes, sir.